A gentle reminder, there is some swearing in this video, so please watch at your own discretion. Thank you. Hey people that are interested in cats, paranormal and things. So I'm currently been to Urbageddon, and obviously yes, I'm starting the video, so obviously some of the things that happen at Urbageddon I will put on obviously after my intro, but also I just want to show you around the room that I'm in at the moment, which is called the Hilton. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to turn my camera around so you can have a look. Right, this is the room door. Yes, it's just a door. And we've got a cupboard for our tea and coffee. It shows everything else. And a safe for the valuables, which is pretty cool. Good idea. Then, obviously, little, just left my coat there. Drawers. Not much in them. Another wardrobe with, you know, if you need to iron clothes, hang your clothes up. Then you got your ironing board and a couple of fans. All good. And then the room. I'll show you the bathroom in a minute. Nothing. Got a nice big TV there. But I've not come here to watch the TV. Me in the mirror, because I'm in my pyjamas now. I got out my other clothes. I've just had enough. And then just walking along. And yep. I'll put the blinds down. I was getting changed. Kaz is still out drinking. And that's her bed. My bed's the messy one. So I've just left stuff on it. It was tidy when I left. Then we've got the bathroom. Your basic mod cons. Your sink. Your mirror. Shaving mirror for all them fellas. Or ladies that have got whiskers. And then nice big power shower. Woohoo! Cubicle. Which is pretty cool. So I think I might have a shower in the morning. You obviously got your stuff that you need. Which is pretty cool. So it's all good. I'm not showing you the toilet because the toilet's a toilet. So you use it for your number one and number two. So let's come out of here. My gimbal is following me around. I don't want it to. There you go. I've just turned the lights off. Obviously left the middle ones on. But there you go. Looks pretty cozy in here. Like the little things up. Peak District. One of those like type of merry-go-round with the chairs. I forgot the name of it. And then we've got some other pictures in here. Yeah. The kitchen utensils. One picture. The other one, some flowers. So it's pretty cool. So, yes. Anyway, I'm going to let you see the events at Urbageddon. I might do it in 2 parts. I'm not too sure yet. So we'll just see how that goes. Because sometimes people sitting through something long, they can get pretty bored. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, like I said. So, catch you in a bit.
welcome to the Commoners Muck Urbageddon.
Commoners Muck Urbageddon.
So, this is completely unscripted, and I really mean that. But I didn't know I was going to be doing this. So, just wanted to wish you a happy Urbageddon and many returns for the day. To anyone who got married today, I hope you have a very long and loving relationship. You know, yes, at least until you've consummated the marriage. You know, later on this evening, in which case you can get divorced. Yeah. So, well, thank you for everybody who's turned up. Even though the thanks should really go to this lady here, lovely lady Melissa. Who's organised everything, and yes, she's done a very good job because there's more people than we had last year. That's no disrespect to John, but I think it's just getting popular. And there were some problems last year because the trains weren't running, and some people couldn't actually get to the event. So this is probably more representative of what it should be like, and hopefully it'll get bigger and better in the future. So thanks again, Melissa. Yeah, thanks for doing it. And I believe you've said that you might be doing another one. Yeah. You might. Are you going to make that official?
Go on, Mel.
Go on then.
Go on, Mel.
Commoners Muck.
Yeah, go and break your neck, it hurts.
Well, all I can say is it's actually John's baby. He come up with the idea of Urbageddon, and yeah,
Thank you, John.
we thought we'd take over this
We
year.
love you, John.
Hey!
Give us a bow.
Yeah, go on.
Bow, bow, bow.
I'm not worthy.
Bow, bow, bow. And yes, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's come. Obviously, Dark Arts, Andy Strayed, Lottie, who else have we got? Sorry,
Done it too, are you?
HQ, I'm missing.
What?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Souls Lost Souls have come all the way from Ireland.
Yay!
Just to be here for us, and I really do appreciate it. I really do. And obviously my fave. Sorry, no offence to anybody else, but everyone knows I love Karl, so. It's just on the dark side of life.
He's old.
No, he's old because he's grey. Can't be any worse than me. You know what I mean? So, everybody else who's come, and Bearded Reality, Brady, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Thank you very much for all making this what it is.
Thank you, Mel. Well done,
So I'll pass it over to Karl. I'm gonna forget me, Matt.
Oh, she's fired.
He's there next to me, and I'm really fucking sorry.
Who's that guy in the orange t-shirt?
Yeah. He knows I love him to bits, and he's like a brother to me, aren't you? A special man. So I'll hand you back over to our Matthew and take it from there. And thank you again.
Yay!
Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, just you know.
Yeah.
When you leave, they'll miss you. That's why Melissa. Yeah.
Oh dear.
But thanks as well to everybody in the pub who's been really good today and put the food on and everything, which is especially for us. Very good. Oh, the pizza! Yeah, the pizza incident. Yeah, my real life stalker ordered £78 worth of pizza or something in my name, and it turned up. Yeah. Just so you know. Yeah. Thanks to Matt and Celia behind the bar for everything there. Thank you. Yeah, and all the bar staff. And everyone who's not here, thanks to you as well.
No, just
Yeah. Thanks to the universe. Yeah. That's thanks to Mum and Dad.
Hang on!
Yeah. But I think I know the real reason everybody's here today, folks, is Karl, Dark Arts Paranormal.
Hey.
Thank you for making the numbers up. With all your excellent viewers.
I'm gonna go check the car out.
47 streets down.
Cheers, mate. Oh, Melissa is asking permission to say one more thing. Should we give her permission?
Yes.
Oh, that's a bit. Can we give her permission? Come on. Here you go then.
Sorry, how can I forget Barry Little?
Whoa.
It's quite easy because he's so short.
He's not here at the moment. I think he's took his daughter home, so he's coming back. But yeah, he's me rock as well. So I just want to say thank you to Barry, and you better do it with me next year, and yeah, and forevermore, and John. And he's going to giving his interviews and all that. You're involved. It's your bloody event. You're not getting out of it.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Me. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thanks to Barry and Liam who've been doing taxi runs back and forward to the hotel.
And you.
Here, so thank you very much.
Well done, guys.
Yay!
Yeah. So they've had to stay sober. Or at least they say they have anyway, but you know, we always find out by the end of the night if there's any accidents, but yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the introduction, and it's really nice to see all the different explorers here from the different channels, and if you haven't met each other, do go and chat to each other, you know, nobody bites.
They might.
Apart from Jackie Green's,
Oi!
yeah, creatures.
Yay!
But yeah, if anybody wants to have photos, I mean, I'm certainly happy to do that, and everybody else as well. So just ask. Don't feel afraid to come up and ask.
I don't feel afraid.
Don't be afraid!
You've had loads. Yeah.
Stop charging it.
I think we got. You better delete that picture.
What picture?
Me when I look like a mom.
I'm saving that. I'm saving that one.
No, you're not. You
It's only friends, that.
Julie, tell them, get all
I'll
of
take
this
Rob.
from underneath.
Excuse me.
A nice undercut. Yeah.
Undercut? That's undercut! Yeah, oh, stop playing with the bits!
I mean, we've had some people come a long distance. So there's a couple from Ireland, and there's one lady who's come from the Netherlands.
Yeah, Kitty.
Drove over. There she
Kitty.
is. Come a long distance. Have we got anybody who's come any further than that? I mean, Karl drove down from Scotland. After being in America.
Abandoned buildings in Scotland.
It is pretty abandoned in Scotland, isn't it? Yeah, just in general. Just anywhere.
It's only down the road.
Newcastle.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah, okay, well. Alright.
No.
You can have middle prize, right? So middle prize.
I've got a confession to tell you.
Uh-oh.
The t-shirt, I put a wank sock next to it.
Oh no, oh
And Matt's drawn little. And then today, sorry, but it's got to be done. We all know you're just Daniel Boyd.
Anybody doesn't know the story about the legendary wank socks of Daniel? More than happy to tell you on a live stream exactly how many he's got, which cupboards and drawers they're in, and how long, I think he's got them numbered up, you know, by how long, many weeks they've been in there. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think Simon thank you to Simon.
Yes, well...
Please say thank you to Simon, and there we go.
Right, what's he done
Come
now?
on, whoever Simon is, that's Simon.
That's Simon.
Thank you.
If it wouldn't be for him, we all wouldn't be
I wouldn't even be alive if it wasn't for this man.
Why? What have you done now?
Even though Julie's just reminded me.
Yeah, she'll slap me.
Yeah,
Oh,
dreadful.
there you
Because I
go.
totally forgot.
Everyone's welcome.
You know, so
The venue you wouldn't have happened to if you wasn't for side.
Exactly. If it wouldn't be for him, we wouldn't have this event.
You're welcome.
In here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No, everyone's welcome. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Yeah, everyone's welcome. Well done, guys. I'm glad you've all turned up. I'm glad everyone is here. It's awesome. This is what it's about. It's about.
Everyone getting together.
Well, this is exactly why you do it.
Yeah.
You all get to meet each other,
Yeah.
interact with each
No
other,
shit. Enjoy
get the
it.
community together
Big
and all enjoy it, so there's no drama, there's no
Exactly.
shit between us,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and it'll just get bigger and bigger.
I sound like Karl now.
But yeah, all these are classed as my best friends, and yeah, can't ask for better friends.
Bring it on, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's been suggested we do interviews, and I'm up for it as long as Karl wants to come and tell us his life story as well. So I don't know, everything from the beginning, from the very beginning.
Can I just say, have we got an actual bleeping machine that we can bleep things out?
Don't need to keep things out. Not to do the L-word.
So we're gonna get the full life story of Karl.
Oh no!
So, Dark Arts Paranormal. Yeah, tell us it all, man. No holds barred.
No holds barred.
No holds barred.
Start the drama.
Big shout PD. Anyway, we're not going now. No. Fuck's sake. Why do I sound so fucking basic? Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Do you want me to spit some fucking lyrics? So my name's Karl. I've been drinking since I've been 15. It is like a fucking Alcoholics Anonymous meeting this, isn't it? £12 a ticket. Tell us your problems. What do you want to know? I just want a big shout, Matthew Williams. We've had some awesome times. We've done some crazy shit.
Did you notice nobody clapped? That's it.
Yeah. Come on. Fuck's sake. No, a big shout to everyone being here tonight. It's awesome. Obviously, you know, like everyone coming together and stuff like that. It's sick. No drama, no bullshit. It's what it's about. Everyone's showing and sharing the same interests and God knows what else. But what do you want to know?
Right.
My fucking dick size.
Ah no!
If you want to say
That's why I can't hold a girlfriend down, innit? Fuck's sake.
I'm quite interested in your size.
Uh-oh.
What?
No!
At least I know who I'm going up to tonight, innit? Fucking hell. Never knew I was fucking gay to this point.
Can I ask one question?
Started, you know, in your interests in the
Alright, so
Does the shoe size resemble what it's meant to?
no. Does it fuck? What do you want to know?
I don't mind it.
He'll give you some questions.
Alright, yeah, John, come on, give us
he does like the interview people.
Right, I'll try and keep it YouTube censored.
That's not going to work. That will not work.
Alright, come on, man.
That's it, my speech is done, disconnected. I'd have been really sorry.
It's on there, darling, put it on there.
Well, what we got second on the hitch. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I don't know what to say really.
It is still on. This one's not.
That's all right. I can always just go right. Right. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? 1 second.
Right, keep going, I'll go with him.
That's it. I've been waiting 20 minutes to do that.
I'll be waiting for Jacob.
Well,
Oh, you're no good.
Just someone send it to me.
Oh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, try.
I'm sorry, I'm serious.
Move.
So if I stand here, you stand there, you're right.
1, 2.
Excuse me. Could you, right. Shall we get on with this interview then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Closer to you both.
Is that? Do I sound
Closer to
sexy?
your mouth, he says.
Well, no. I'm not used to it. You might be, I'm not. Can you hear me now? Sit down, sit down. Right, okay. Karl, Dark Arts TV, give him a round of applause firstly for being here.
Thank you very much, honestly, much appreciated.
Thanks.
Expect it, do you know what I mean?
Eh?
You just don't expect it, it's just random, isn't it?
It's proper random.
It's random.
So you've got about 192,000 subscribers. You've been going God knows how long. How long have you been going firstly? Come and tell me.
10 years, I was actually the official UK channel to do paranormal stuff in the UK 10 years ago.
10 years.
10 years ago, I was the first paranormal channel in the UK.
Come on, give him a round for that one. 10 years. So you've done loads of stuff. You know, obviously you've been everywhere, all over the world. You've even done other TV series like Dark Territories, I think it was. Are we going to have another series?
So, another series, we have talks to do another series, but it all depends just yet. All depends. Like, personal circumstances and stuff like that. But we have got plans. And a UFO documentary.
Oh, when's that coming out?
No idea just yet. No idea just yet. No, I don't plan. It's kind of just a case of like, right boys, what are you doing? Getting up and going, come on, let's go. And Neil's just kind of like, okay, now let's go, man. I'm not even been home.
That's not my fault.
Do you know what I mean? Neil's been home. I ain't been home. It's been over a month and I've not been home. I'm fucking living on my suitcase.
I hope you ain't got a cat. Alright, so how did you start in getting involved in paranormal? What actually made you think, what else is out there? Was it a personal thing, or was it just like, I saw somebody else do something, or you might have an experience? Let me know.
Right, so basically it all started from being young. I used to experience weird things that I just can't explain. Earliest memories and just odd things, things I can't explain. I used to say to Mum all the time, like, I've just had this happen and something, whatever. And she basically turned around and said, oh, you know, you're probably just imagining things and blah, blah, blah. But at that point in time, Mum was obviously experiencing the same thing and my brother was. And it wasn't until years later, so I was about 13, I think it was 14. We had a really odd experience, something I just can't explain. If you ask my mum to this day, she'll tell you it's like an alien experience. And we don't come from a religious background or anything like that, but my mum to this day still won't go to sleep without the prayer cards and stuff like that. We actually had the house exorcised by a priest who came round and did all the holy stuff and put olive oil everywhere and holy water. And ever since that, it just stopped. So that was my, it was like the call. Do you know what I mean?
Like a catalyst.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that was it. I was like, right, well, I've got to know more. So I started going out with my cousin. At a young age, we started doing a lot of stuff like investigations, and then started going to a lot of public, like private events and things like that. And I started documenting my findings from a very young age, and I've been doing this well before YouTube, so I was already collecting a lot of archive stuff, which was still not shared with anyone. And yeah, time's just gone on, and I'm here now.
So can I go back what you were saying before? You had an experience. You would go a bit deeper into that and what it was, or can you, if you don't really want to, I understand.
It's a long story, it really is a long story. So I'll give you a quick rundown. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and basically I had woken up and I looked down at my leg, and as I looked down I could see this like incision into my leg, and it was like open but it wasn't bleeding. So I can vaguely remember the burning sensation I had. So anyway, I jumped out of bed, walked across over to my mum's bedroom, which is like, my bedroom goes there, hers is there, so it's literally a case of straight across. So I went in and I said to her, I was like, Mum, she's like, what? I've got a gash in my leg. She's like, oh, don't worry about it, you're just dreaming. So I was like, what the fuck? So I go into the bathroom and I'm thinking, it's fucking weird this, but at this point in time, my mum's looking at the clock thinking, well, it's 5 a.m, it's nearly daytime. You know, you can almost see like like that chiaroscuro grayscale looking, silver lining kind of thing going through the windows. So I jumped back in bed, and then I'm kind of thinking, what was that about? So next minute, basically what happened was, I put the TV on, and this is before digital, so it's like the analog static looking thing, and the channels were working, it was like BBC or whatever. Next minute the TV had changed to this static looking image, and I could hear this weird sound going.
So you were awake at this point?
Wait, yeah, right awake, yeah. But I started to see this outline on the TV, so it turned out the sound that I was hearing was actually the sound that my mum was making. But as this was happening, this weird like shadow silhouette block looking figure, it's like a static black mass, was all of a sudden coming into the room. But what had happened was, my mum was also experiencing the exact same thing, and my brother in the other room. So next minute we're all screaming, shouting, everything's all commotion, and we run into the room, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? Because we all had this experience of like these shadow figures and not being able to move, but there's 3 of us, it's not just one person, it's 3 people happening at the same time.
So simultaneously, all different rooms, something's happening.
Yeah, basically it's like at the exact same time. So, but I mean, this has been going on for years prior, like weird things happening in the house, but there was this like ultimate moment where it just happened. So yeah, that's how I got into it. It's fun.
It sounds a bit fun.
Fucking mentally scarred.
Yeah, I've got you. No. So from there, moving on from there, so you documented stuff, kept going, and to this day obviously you're still doing it, still doing everything else. Can you give us a bit more explanation what tools you use? Because obviously everyone has watched you at some point in time, and you use a varied number of tools.
So my go-to is a spirit box. A lot of people say, oh, you know, it's garbage, just FM stuff. But when you're getting the word CUNT coming through and calling you all kinds of stuff, then it kind of validates that it's not coming from a radio station. You know, especially between certain sweeps. Like, what's it, ITV, like BBC One, like Radio 1 Extra giving, oh yeah, big shout out, motherfucker over there, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, that's my number 1 tool is spirit box. EVPs and always a go-to device, especially, you know, getting electronic noise phenomena. It's golden every time, especially when you're using an older model, because obviously, you know, the new ones have got presets, and it just basically cuts out a lot of the rawness to it. So that's the main ones. SLS cameras.
Yeah, they're quite mental, aren't they, really? I mean,
yeah.
I saw them, and you know, you hold it out, and whether you see something or not. A lot of people, I could go on to this about debunkers, because obviously you get a lot of these, right? So, I'm not sure.
That's what I mean, there you go.
So yeah, I was going to ask your thoughts on it, because obviously you're talking about various technologies, and a lot of people know you can fake stuff now. You know, AI is wonderful, but it's also a pain in the ass, especially something you do.
The way I see it is, you're making content off someone else's other content, so you're not actually going and doing the work. Like, we travel fucking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Me and Neil did, what, 5,000 miles in 2 weeks? 6 hours straight and falling asleep at locations trying to film, right? And then people come around and say, oh, you're fake. Am I? Would you waste your time traveling to all these foreign fucking countries and going, oh, I'm gonna slam this door in 3, 2, 1, bang. And wasting all this money, all the investment money gone to all these, you know, different locations, hire cars, planes, hotels, blah, 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 blah. Would you fake it?
No. I get you, but I had to ask a question.
But I can understand this, obviously, the skeptic mindset, as long as you're being, like, you know, respectable and saying, you know, well, I think that is fake and stuff like that. Fair enough, do you know what I mean?
Because for me personally, a lot of people sort of think, well, there's no scientific evidence, Because there's no specific method. Because to prove something, you have to have a method, and then you can do a theory. Do you think it would be good to try and, within the paranormal world, to actually get it so you have a method, so they can specifically then start to detect things? Because okay, you can detect EMF waves, for example. We all know you can get them when there's no sort of electrical fault around, but they are erratic by nature, as an example.
Yeah, I mean, you can obviously get like spontaneous energy, which is a thing which is not necessarily paranormal related. It's just fluctuations of random EMF, which can obviously give false readings. But obviously, when you're asking questions and getting certain things, and it's all linking up. I mean, we had it the other day, didn't we? Where I was in Bill Manor, and the EMF was going mad, and it was like trying to figure it out and stuff, and he was going mad saying, "Oh, fucking Beardo's going to be on our case. He's going to think we're faking it." I'm like, "Fuck Beardo." Like, to be fair, like, I do speak to him. Yeah, no one can debunk me. He won't even speak about me. Well, to be fair, I do have him on Facebook. We have spoke. He has warned me of like someone called Cajun TV, some American guy who lives in the swamps.
Cajun TV is like some type of cooking program.
Yeah, well, his name's Bayou, so he probably fucking stinks out the swamp anyway. But anyway, but it's just, but literally, Beardo had basically taken his video and debunked his video because he was basically overlaying white noise over my actual EVPs, trying to make out I'm fucking faking it. All there's nothing there. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
So he's faking something which he thinks is already fake.
He was faking it, trying to say it's fake. Yeah.
Bell end.
Yeah. No, but big shout Beardo anyway. Like, you know, he's quite respectable in some ways and stuff. And each to their own. But yet again, I do believe in, you know, go make your own content. Go experience for yourself. There's no point reviewing other people's things. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Unfortunately, we have Hollywood. You know, we have Sam Colby. Project Fear. Yeah. 100 quid a signature. Hey, that's what they're fucking charging. So we was at Paracon, all the celebrities, like, who's that one from Jersey Show or whatever? Angela, whatever. All charging, the celebrities charging 100 quid. Celebrities.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
100 quid a signature. I didn't come here tonight to charge everyone for a fucking signature or a picture, do you know what I mean? It's disgusting because the way I see it is like, if it weren't for you guys and other creators...
I've got a deal for you, right? Do this, right?
Yeah.
50, yeah?
Well, it's true though, do you know what I mean? I have time for absolutely everyone, and like, people give me shit, and like, oh, you fucking fake, I hate that. Something not twat, he's a fucking... Like, whatever, like, do you know what I mean? But I appreciate speaking to every single one of you if I've got time to get around to it. Do you know what I mean? But I do make time and appreciate everyone, so thank you.
So... Just sounds like we're all getting pissed.
I just want to make that clear.
What's
Don't
that?
fan too, but he's your favourite channel. Sorry.
No, I've turned gay with Andy.
No, I know you do the old method and stuff, and I know you don't fucking give her a mic. All these new REM pods and all that.
Yeah.
You do the old method.
Yeah, but the thing is, I ask anyone who says I'm fake to come with me. I've got nothing to hide.
Well, that's the thing. I'm skeptic, but I will.
I've seen it in person.
Happily come with you.
I don't know, I'll just say it's fake, just go with him.
Nothing fake about
just to see how it is.
Yeah.
Don't get anything, you don't get anything. You do, you do.
Well,
That's the thing.
It is what it is.
I vouch.
Yeah, come up here, man. Get your ass up here, boy. Get them pants down.
Come on, son. Come on up.
Alright, go on, man.
Oh, God, help us.
Alright, go on. Yeah, go on, you ask the questions.
Hang on.
What happened when you met this man in the building by chance? Because it was by chance, wasn't it? As far as I
I was
remember.
with Abandoned World Explorer, Dave.
We were,
Terrifying.
It was,
Yeah.
it was a fucking nuts night, sorry for swearing, but fuck me. You can't fake that shit, I'm sorry, but what I experienced that night was just mind-blowing.
Bear in mind, obviously, this is the first time I actually met you as well.
This guy.
We bumped into, because me and Lottie was just like, who the fuck's at the door?
we came up the drive, we were like, there's people in there, and I walked up, and Dave was behind me, he went, I'm just gonna knock you. I was like, oh, no, she went, oh, what the fuck's that? It was fucking nuts, but nah, fuck me, what happened in that house? You can't fake that shit.
Yeah.
This guy is fucking
A legend.
a legend. I was going to say, but no, it was the best paranormal
He's a
ever.
legend.
Oh God, help us, woman.
Fuck's sake.
No, but you can't fake that shit. You can't. I mean, I'm very open to shit like that. You know that.
He's a very sensitive.
And
Yeah.
when I walked up that stairs, fuck me, I felt something fucking dark up there, and he was like, I just started choking. It was nuts. I've never felt anything like that in my life. And, yeah.
It was just crazy, basically. We had so much activity.
She's a really suspect.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She is.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to shout out my crew. Obviously, we all work with on a regular occasion and stuff. Like we work very hard. A lot, fucking hell, I've been grinding for like 10 years. Do you know what I mean? It's just bad how time's gone, and I'm thinking like, fuck me, where's my life going to? Do you know what I mean? It's weird. Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, it's time consuming. I can see the amount of videos that you have, obviously the amount of followers you have as well, and the content you put in, especially like Dark Territories. Okay, it's different from your channel, but it's much more in depth in the sense that you do a background and you start looking into things, and then you have a little synopsis afterwards about what happened.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't see it is they see a 45-minute episode of like everything blended into one, but it's not the case. It's literally it's like 2 to 3 nights consecutive filming at the same location blended into one, because obviously to maximise the activities, because obviously we want to show everyone who's watching like that's crazy, we've got captured this and stuff like that, but sometimes we walk away like 30 East Drive, okay now, don't get me started on 30 East Drive.
No.
People swear by it, but I'm just like,
no.
Isn't it fucking damn right. Yeah. No, but seriously, 30 East Drive, the guy who directed the film owns the house, I think it's fake.
Yes.
What I also feel good though is that I don't know about anybody else, but I find for yourself, when you see things on yours, I sometimes see on other channels like, what was that? And they just like walk, and you're like, well, there's nothing. If you don't get anything, you say, well, we did it for another 10 minutes, didn't get nothing. And you still sometimes go, do you hear that noise? But if it's audible, 9 times out of 10 you'll have it reversed back, and you have it slowed down, don't you, as well?
Yeah, 100%. I've got to siphon through the audio, but sometimes obviously you do miss it. It is what it is. But obviously, the viewers do point out stuff, and you go over it and things like that. But it's tedious. You got to go drive, film, edit, repeat cycle, and thing is, it causes a lot of problems. I've had like how many relationships gone to shit because obviously like my focus and like aim is obviously to prove to myself, one, that I'm not nuts, especially from all the shit that happened when I was younger. Obviously experiencing things like that, but I don't know, it's just like I feel like I'm on a mission, but obviously relationships go downhill at the same time, and it causes a lot of problems.
So it goes back to the debunkers. Why do it if you have that much shit happen? And that's because you believe in what you're doing.
Exactly, yeah, 100%. Like I said to you, and I said we're not making videos for Beardo. We're not. I ain't travelled fucking how many miles to God knows where else to go into an abandoned house and pay this X amount of cash and be tired just to be like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's impress Beardo. And who's the other one? The Shape.
Oh.
Honestly, it's exhausting, it's tiring.
Definitely, I can see that you travel all over the world. You wouldn't do it if it was fake. You'd be like, no, I don't get enough fucking money out of it.
The way I see it is, if you're constantly investigating sheds, I'm not going to mention any names, sheds, fucking barns, derelict buildings that have been burnt down about 15,000 times. Do you know what I mean? Yes, and claimed as a demon. That's fucking bullshit. It is. Get out the country. Go experience it for yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, looking at your stuff, it's different in different countries. I mean, you can do something in the UK, and it is completely different. Just even from a viewer point of view, it's different if you're in, say, in fucking Spain or somewhere like that. So, yeah. Moving on. So, what is the most scary? I don't want to say scary. It's too like, oh, what's the scariest?
Funny because I get it all the time, and I'm like, ugh.
So what's
it's like Matt was like, do you remember that time? And I'm like, fuck, I remember that time. I completely forgot about the time. But yeah,
okay, so
with a police stealth boat getting arrested in the middle of fucking ocean, what were you choosing to do now? Innit? Getting cautioned that another time by another police boat. Like me and Matthew have done some crazy stuff. Like we had the best adventures, man. I'm honestly, big shout, Secret Vault, seriously. You're absolutely fucking legend. You know, I actually come across.
Hey!
Hey!
Love you, Matt.
Yeah, love you, bro. Honestly,
Love you,
actually,
man.
when we was doing the Burlington Bunker Underground series in Caution, we actually came across Matthew's video and was like, who's this guy? He's just going terrorising the fucking military police. And I was like, I've got to message this guy. And then that was it. We ended up becoming like really good friends, and we did a lot of stuff. We nearly died how many times. You nearly died slipping down that cable, nearly fell to your death. We nearly died in the underground canal, drowned to death in freezing cold waters, and it's madness, honestly. They were the best times, seriously. So.
Hey, do you remember that time when we were in the tunnels in Bristol, and you couldn't receive any radio signal at all on your spirit box? It was going all the way through the frequencies, and it was just noise, just shh. And when you asked the question, it jumped out of the noise. There was no radio channels there, and those voices popped straight out of that.
I thought he was going to mention the time when we set a firework off on the ground and it fucking killed us.
The roof came down, didn't it?
And the shockwave nearly killed us all.
And also, I don't know whether you witnessed it, but remember we were in the children's hospital in Bristol, and
dressed in suits.
We were all dressed in suits, and my trousers got pulled.
Yeah.
Did you actually see that?
Yes.
They just went straight down.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not blaming Karl for my trousers coming down, but
I would.
Yeah, I'll give you my number later.
Thanks, Matt. Well, that answered that question. So, this has been a touch on your subjects as well, really. But do you think, or is it, in your opinion, and the evidence that you've gone over the years, there's a difference? Well, there's a link between the paranormal, as in ghosts, entities, demons, or however you want to call it, and UFOs and aliens.
Yeah, without a doubt, 100%. So when I went on to Tennessee in March, I actually filmed a UFO documentary, and the stuff that was linking in with the stuff we was capturing in the sky was actually linking into the spirit box. And my friend's been documenting, well, my American friend's been documenting for quite a while, and he's studied the occult. Anyway, he started tampering with all this crazy stuff, and there's a point in that video where I said, can you show yourself to Daniel now? And he come through straight away saying, we can. And this weird anomaly, it doesn't really show it too well. It shows it well on the camera, but it doesn't show it obviously what we'd see. It was like a weird, strange blue, not like a shooting star. It was something totally different. And obviously, Lottie and Andy can verify this because we had a fucked up experience. Excuse my friend. Why do I always swear?
I don't know.
It's like that rough end Manchester talking. I need to like have an elocution lesson like Zach Bagans or something like. I never used to believe in UFOs until I come face to face with one. Do you know what I mean? No, I fake videos for my credibility. Someone will cut that somewhere, I want, and put it up on Darkhouse TV, proven to be fake.
Yeah. So, yeah, brilliant. So there, you think there's a massive link?
It's linked, it's 100% linked. So we've had stuff in it, you can verify this stuff. We've had weird things. Also, Neil with the cryptids in Ballybolly. We had the woman shouting for help, which is, you know, like, it's linked to the story of the cryptid shit and calling for help and people go missing, like a 411 case, for example. It's all linked.
So, putting that in mind, I've just thought of another question, that's all, when you said that, well, fucking hell. Right, so, would you, so some of the experience you have, you say was probably possibly linked to UFOs, so maybe not dead people, for example, or both, or neither, or, you know, just go, because obviously a lot of the paranormal stuff is to do with, like, with the dead and spirits.
Who's to say it's not us subconsciously manifesting? It's like, for example, the Simon experiment, where they send a lot of people into a location, they come up with this story, people then believe the story, then which manifests an actual entity of some sort, which has been also proven. You know about the Simon experiment, don't you, Matthew? Maybe you know a little bit. You know, is it the Philip or the Simon experiment? I can't remember which one. Yeah. Yeah, they basically created a ghost and like actually manifested it. So you basically go back to quantum, where the two guys were manipulating particles with the mind, and they were monitoring stuff, and then they managed to manipulate the particles to go through.
So it's more power than the mind.
Basically, yeah. So who's to say we like now we
like mass hysteria, for example. If everybody thinks it's there, so if you've got people in the room believing something, it may happen and manifest itself through your own mind rather than
literally mass hysteria, but with physical evidence.
Yeah,
which is scary. Does that mean we're living in a simulation? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a whole different subject with the simulation part. So, one place that if there's one place you haven't been, but you really do want to go, what is it? You know, the one place that you think, right, you know what, that is that place.
Do you know what? I used to be able to answer that question and say Pavetta Island in Italy, but I've done it. So I'm like, kind of like, well, where do I go from now?
So you ain't got a place now.
So that's it, yeah.
That's fair play. If you've done everything.
I'm quitting, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot, bye.
Doing M&M.
No.
So, other than continuing doing what you're doing now, and possibly the UFO and the Dark Territory, anything else in the pipeline which you can divulge or you want to do future?
To be honest, I want to quit YouTube. I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. I think I just want to just get off it completely. The thing is, it's a toxic environment. It's nothing but arguing, bitching, reviewing and faking and and saturation has become like so immense that the fact that, you know, like the well-established channels are struggling in aspects for obviously to keep continuing making videos for everyone. But I don't know. I think it's just I just feel like I want to move on to something more produced. Like
we want to do more mainstream.
Spoke about obviously. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but me and Light was going to work on this this new show and stuff like that, but we didn't know what was going to do with it just yet. So it's possibly in the pipeline, who knows? But YouTube, I think it's going to come crashing down. I honestly think YouTube are losing money. That's what I think, because they've got to compete with TikTok. You've got all these other platforms. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a possibility. So that's it. I've got no other questions.
Yeah, I don't want to waste anyone's more time. Just get to the fucking bar and get on with it.
Right, thank you so much. Go on, big hand for Karl.
Thank you, honestly, much appreciated. Cheers, man, much appreciated.
Cheers,
cheers to everyone else as well. Thank you so much. And my guys in the corner there, so big shout out to you. Yeah, man, secret ball business. Wicked.
Do you want some more? Yeah, come on.
I'll say something, man.
No, I'm staying up apparently. I'm doing